Soon as we step on the mic, man, you notice the difference. Heavenly blessed with the melanin, baby, you know that we winning. No time for the long talk, got 120 on the clock. Wednesday, 8 through 10, all the bad vibes better stop. Cause you gotta come with that energy. Casual combos, baby, come down and just sit with me. Look, Coco be spitting that remedy. Casual combos, baby, come down and just sit with me. You better take this shit serious. She dropping knowledge, no hidden, it's free for the play. Tap in right now if you curious. We got the ham radio going lit every age. We go from people to family to pilots. Stay with me if you got something to say. You know it's important if we go acknowledge. Speak on the business and get out the way. What you gonna say about my mama? She winning, you rockhead.
Hello, welcome to the Casual Convo Show where we have conversations about topics that affect the community's personal and business relationships. We always have the casual convo, so you don't have to have the tough convo. I am your host, Coco, and joining me in the absence of my co-host, Big Bosco from the Bronx, who is not with us today. He's out doing his due diligence in the community, being a good person. For the minors, we got the Jude, who she's not camed up with me today, but she's present to help me out.
Yo,
And we also have the handsome, the always present. We call him the mayor. Sir Paul, how are you?
Good evening, Queens. How y'all doing? I'm good.
Great, 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 great.
Tell Julie she got to go where we can see her now. She can't be hiding.
Well, she had today. I told her it's okay today. She don't have to grace us with her beauty.
Oh, Lord.
She said she
yeah,
gonna come through and be solid. She's not. She's a little under the weather, but she's
yeah, Paul. I'm a little
present.
under the weather today, but I'm here. I'm here, Paul. I'm here.
Mhm. Okay, well, I pray you get to feeling better soon.
Thank you.
All right. So today is something a little bit different. So before we get into the show, I'm just going to give a little bit of highlight as to what we're doing today. So what I'm doing now, if anyone is wondering, I am posting the links to join, right? So because we're supporting Black businesses and entrepreneurship today, in honor of the first Wednesday of Black History Month, which a lot of us forget about Black History Month. I thought it would be nice because I love doing these type of shows where we support Black businesses. So I thought it would be cool if we do like a pop-up promo where the business owners can also, even though a few of them have reached out, sent me their business information, but if they're watching, they can also pop up and be like, hey, tell us about their business, what made them get into business, where you can support their business. If they have the website, give that information. If you have a product, boom, 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 show it, pow, pop out. As G would say, sometimes you got to pop out and show. So, so I thought that would be cool. Hi, Dion. So now back to the show. So as we always do in the absence of basketball, we're still gonna do I'm gonna do the mental health check-in. I've been in a good mood despite everything, still in therapy, still, still doing physical therapy, still doing all that stuff, still in recovery mode. Um I'm cool. I've been in a good mood. I've been chilling. Y'all anticipated y'all want to get right into it.
I'm about to say I'm in a good mood. I've been, a little jolly and all that, but I've been a little under the weather since yesterday. I hate it. I can't wait to feel better.
Paul.
Well, I usually start my days out in a good mood, but good mood, mental health be straight. But somewhere along the way, somebody always wants to try me with that bullshit. So I always have to respond and let them know I'm not the one for it. Otherwise, I'm doing good.
Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna just start. So there were at least I'm gonna say 8 people who sent me their information early. So I'm gonna go out and shout them out. So if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, there is a link. If you want to just pop up promo, you got up to like 3 minutes or whatever, and you can tell us about your business. You can join, do whatever it is that you want to do. We welcome it. But first up, the first person to tell me about their business was the beautiful Judy Jr. of Jude's Boom Boom Room. So that was her. And we also had Tiffany McKnight of Ambiance Creation. She also left her website. That was www.ambiancecreations.com. And then we have the lovely Cash Roberts. I'm gonna show y'all. I actually have one of her products. Of Cash Craft Creations. Actually, follow her page on Facebook. That's KASHCRAFT Creations on Facebook. Then we have Michael J. Hall. He has two pages. One is like a religious based page for men. That's Be More Alive. So you can visit his webpage at Be More. That's BMOREALIVE.org. That's his website. It was pretty cool when I went on there. So visit it, check it out. Um, Hit him up if you're interested. And then Michael J. Hall also has Wash by the Water Property Maintenance Serve in Asheville, North Carolina. So that website is washbythewater.nc.com, and you can see a list of his services. It's also a pretty nice website. Then we have Gwendolyn Olympia Adams, Lovely Asheville Enterprises LLC. Google her. And then we also have the lovely Kianis. I'm so sorry if I jacked your name up. Y'all know I'm not good with names, but I don't know you personally because I'm gonna spell her name. KIYANIS Jones. Um, Her website is www.hdlacewigs.com, or you can go to, she has a store in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Visit her website for the address. It's on there. I look, and she has a phone number, and she got some cute stuff on there. So check her out. And then I had this pleasure of well, it's briefly emailing this next young lady. I can't wait to talk to her. Whitley English. She has Her website is wncgems.org. GEM stands for Generating Empowerment Through Mindful Solutions, pretty much a violence prevention organization. So I hope she joins tonight. Visit her website. They have a lot of resources and programs for men and women. If you're experiencing anything like hardships or whatever like that, please, please, please check them out. Um, Also, I got this shirt. Who made this shirt for me? Mrs. Butler Creations LLC. Boom. Y'all got anybody? I think Paul, you had one, did you? Or was it you?
Hmm? Must be Jude.
Yeah, artist named Mike Camp, Facebook, Deuces Malone. Um, he works on commission, but he's an artist. Hopefully he get on here tonight. Hopefully he listening. He can get on here tonight and more explain. I got, excuse me, I don't want to belch. I got like two pieces of his art that I can show tonight too. Shout out to my birthday twin. He a Pisces too. Our season up next.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, we next. We are now, as a matter of fact.
We ain't
Y'all
worried
the
about all
Aquarius
that.
can
We not
Aquarius can
we,
get out of the way.
we not worried about all that. So Drew got some stuff too, but I'm trying to figure out why she not saying nothing though.
I
Oh
want to hear
yeah.
about the boom boom room.
The boom boom bird. All that. That's basically what I do. That's the Jews creation. Paint couple naked bodies. I can even paint your body. I ain't really good with painting men yet because, as you know, I'm a lesbian artist. But I do bracelets, waist beads, uh, um, working on Doug clothes. Been kind of working on that for a little minute. I do different kind of paintings. Um, Pretty much like anything. I make shirts. I paint on clothes. I'm an all around creator. That's why it's creations. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook. Both of my pages are under construction. They ain't been updated in a minute, but I'm gonna do a whole drop coming soon with some new things I've been working on and silent. So be looking out, everybody.
Okay. What made you start? I never asked you. How did you start painting? Like, what made you start creating? Like, what happened?
I started painting on a whim.
And then you just started selling them? Oh, her phone, man. Her phone jacked up.
Because my phone keep
Phone
connecting.
needs
Kazual, you
Sorry.
medication.
Yeah, it was. I started painting on a whim. I really was painting for fun, but how I got like deep into painting, I started going through. Honestly, I started painting like to put my emotions on the canvas. So I was
okay.
painting different things. That's where my I was painting like different like faceless girls with different meanings to them, and things like that. And then I don't know how I got to painting bodies. I like women, and I don't just like like I like every all the imperfections of a woman. So I just started putting what I like on canvas. I taught myself how to paint. I don't paint traditionally because I can't really copy nothing. I kind of, memorize what I see and then kind of put like how I visualize thing on canvas.
Hmm.
So and I just made it a signature when it I don't know. I don't know. I just like the curvage, like everything about a woman's body. Then something about us black women. So I like to play around with the colors and the browns and just to see how it's gonna come out. Um, I like to see like the little dimples and rolls and stretch marks. I like to see all that type of stuff. So I paint it.
What it
That's
feel
how
like
I
when you
started.
sold your first painting?
When I showed my first painting, to be honest, I put it in.
I meant sold. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Like sold.
sold.
Yeah.
Oh, sold it.
Hmm.
I didn't think nobody was gonna buy it, but that's because I listened to other artists. I listened to other artists. I didn't listen to the like the audience. Like I didn't. Everybody, all the artists told me, "Oh, you're doing it wrong. That's not right. This don't look right." And when I sold the painting, I was kind of shocked for real. The first painting I actually sold was excuse me, y'all, 'cause I'm belching. I just drunk a Pepsi. I made a rainbow. I just took two canvases and I taped them together. I was in the house board and I had layered up on rainbow colors, like just let it drip different ways, painted across. And I think I may have put like 15 layers of paint, and it was all about texture. And
Hmm.
I was just showing it. I was showing my art. I wasn't selling anything. I was just showing. And this guy walked up the street and he asked, could he buy it? And I was like, you want to buy that? And he was like, yeah. He was like, how much for? I didn't even know how much to sell it for. I didn't plan on selling it. And I ended up selling it. And then he came back and he bought two more pans. And then he sent two people to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
So
I remember when I first sold my first one. I always, especially I like to ask artists, especially it's not easy. Like even just talking about business, and I think being like a small business owner is like an entrepreneur, especially when you're creating and you're being a creative. It's
yeah.
always how Whitley. It's it's always amazing when you meet other people, especially when they start to sell their craft, because it's almost like you selling your baby, but it's also you're
Yeah.
selling a piece of you, and you always want to make sure it finds like the right home. So I always like to ask and see like what that felt like because it's always like a major, major, major accomplishment. But
Wait a minute,
I
wait a
was
minute, wait. Before you go there, I want to give you your props though, because let me tell y'all something. I was nervous about selling art until I went to an event with Coco for her selling her stuff, right? And this is what I had first started like really painting. Like I was scared to promote my stuff, and she was telling me to bring a painting, but I was like, nah, my friend stopped showing her stuff. I'd rather her show her stuff than me showing mine. You feel me? Like her show. Man, she sold out. So every painting, I was so proud of her. I was like, I want to do that. I want
I
to do
cried.
that. I want to have it even. I want to sell everything like that. To see your friend put her work into like all into her work, and then to see her sell everything that she bought. that was motivation. So I just want to say you played a good part too in my sales strategy though from that one day.
Oh, thank you. Because I'm, you know, who motivated, and it's crazy because I wasn't going to do that event. Um, I'm a funny story. I'm so sorry, Willie. I'm coming because I want to give you a great introduction. Um,
No rush, no rush. Thank you for having me.
so what made me do that event, I was going through something and I was still dealing with like the loss of my brother, right? So you know how you go through therapy and they were like, well, do something. Painting was something that me and my brother had always done. But I had done it since he passed. So I was getting into painting, and then like Atif was having an event, and he also promote like parties and stuff. So I was like playing around and I would post like little stuff, and he was like, bring it to this event, get a table and sell it. I was like, ain't nobody going, I ain't doing that. And I was really reluctant. And when I say he pushed me to do it, and he would not get like every day. He was like, come on. Come on. And then he was like, this you got a table, come on. And I was like, damn. I said, how many I gotta bring? He said, as many as you can. And I was like, what? Like, what? And he was like, I don't know, bring like 20. I was like, 20? I bought like 20, like I think like 20, 25. And I was like, all right, now in my mind, I'm like, ain't nobody go buy it. And I was like, so this when I got there, he like put me up right in the front. The only reason why I did it because somebody else like pushed me. So it was amazing to see like everybody support. I was not expecting it like at all. So I always say motivation and support from like your peers is like amazing. So thank you. So I'm glad. But um Wendy and Tiffany. So for those of you who are newly watching, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, or any other platform, I have posted the link. If you want to promote your business, please, you can click the link or you can call 443-537-5183 and promote your business. For one time during this show, you have until 9:45 for free. So y'all can do that. Um, but I want to introduce, I don't know her, but I've heard your story. Paul spoke highly of you. Miss Whitley English. We did mention your organization, the WNC Gems organization.org. I did give the website in the beginning. So I'm glad you joined. It's good to see your face. You're beautiful. Um Tell us about your organization. First of all, hello, welcome.
Hi, welcome. You're beautiful as well. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Paul, for introducing us. I'm just a passionate woman, advocate, mother of two children, just trying to bring awareness to how serious systemic violence is i- inside of domestic violence relationships, intimate partner violence relationships. I'm an LLC, so I've been getting contracts through organizations here in Buncombe County that don't provide the services that I provide. I'm a survivor of intimate partner violence. I was assaulted in 2019, and my attacker was getting caught. He was putting my unconscious body in the backseat of his car. He was apprehended by the police, and he was let out 48 hours later. Um, After that, 3 weeks later, I went to get a restraining order, and I was denied. So that was the beginning of my advocacy and navigating the system by for myself. It showed me how really hard it was. But let's talk about all the isms: racism, classism, sexism. Um, so through that, the whole 2 years, I was healing myself. There was no resources out here for me. I even filed for NC victims compensation, and I was denied. It took me a year to reapply, and they only sent me $800. My front tooth is a partial. I got a consultation for that, and that was $9,000. And so to be denied NC victims compensation, and I'm a hardworking, pay my taxes. It was like really like just a slap in my face. And because I was in a relationship with somebody, it made me feel like it was my fault, and I didn't deserve to be supported.
Okay. And that made you start your foundation, your organization. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Um,
I specialize in sound healing. I've also
okay.
been attuned to Reiki.
but also it's about the advocacy part. I know at the end of the day, if things aren't changed with the policies and things aren't readdressed with the laws, nothing's gonna be different.
I agree. I agree. That's okay. Don't go nowhere. Can you stay a little bit longer? We want no more. Okay. This is
Such a great
somebody
word.
who I've been trying to get up here for a couple of weeks now, a couple of months now. Miss Wendy Frost. Now
I
I
had to
know
take my
now
bonnet off.
in 2024, we did a couple of was it 2024? 2024, 2023. I don't know.
24.
We did a couple of shows, and I know we mentioned this, and I kept saying we gotta get her up here. Wendy has been in the comments section getting it. Move it up. So I kept saying we gotta get Wendy face up in the place. But this is a beautiful way to get you up. Please tell everyone about your business.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the invite as well, and I thank y'all, you for always, you and Paul. I thank y'all because y'all always sharing my business on y'all page and everything. But I am Wendy. Of course, most of y'all know me. Those of you don't, I am Wendy Cross or Rice Cross, whichever one you want to call, Workman Cross, whatever. I'm Wendy. My business is Pink Lotus hair and body products. I do have an online store for my products where you can shop for my products. I also have products in TikTok shop as well. We're on Instagram as well. So we're basically on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. For our social media platforms. For our products, they are all natural, handmade, vegan friendly products. They're nut free products as well. So if anybody has any nut allergies, like almond allergies, macadamia nut, any type of nut allergies, none of our products contain any nut products. And again, they are vegan friendly. Um, we have products, a wide range of products. We have, of course, for hair care, we have shampoo, we have conditioner, we have growth serum, which I am a big advocate of our growth serum because some may not know, but I went through cancer about 3 years ago.
Okay.
So this February 26th, that'll be 3 years. I'm 3 years cancer free. And while I was going through chemo and everything, of course, my hair did thin out a little bit. But as you can see, that the oil it helped to bring it back. So I'm a big advocate of the growth serum oil that we sell. Um, we have body butters, which are hair and body butters because
You heard
they're
some of that?
yes, they're multi-purpose. It's multi-purpose. You can put it on your locks and you can put it on your skin. So it's a multi-purpose body butter. And we have sugar scrubs, of course, for exfoliating your skin. We have pain oils for if you have arthritis, sore muscles, bursitis, just sprain, inflammation. Our pain oil helps with that. We also have soaps that we have. Paul have
So
tried the soaps, and we
yes, I
also
still
have
have them.
beard oils for men. So we have a wide range of products. But and our website is Pink Lotus hairproducts.com, and we have lots of reviews on there from verified customers as well, where people can go on there and read our reviews. Because I tell them, don't take my word, go on there and read the customers reviews and take their word. Because of course I'm gonna say my products is the bomb, but read the reviews.
All right. So
So deaf.
So for those of us who are not in North Carolina, for those of us who are in Baltimore, shipping, what's that look like?
Shipping, we ship anywhere within the United States. We've actually shipped we ship to Canada as well. That's the furthest we have shipped. But within the 52 states, I'm including Hawaii and Puerto Rico, we have shipped to 47 of the 52 states. So we ship
Oh,
anywhere, and our shipping is guaranteed for you to receive it between 3 to 5 days. Guaranteed.
Oh. So
Wendy, I heard about your
so
products. Oh,
you know I'm gonna end up if I'm gonna get some of your stuff because you know I'm gonna get some of your stuff because you know I'm natural and I'm here.
uh-huh.
You know I do a lot of review in the hobby and be like Miss Wendy girl.
And Jude, you said you heard of it. I hope it was good reviews.
It
But look,
was. It was. I'm a natural girly too.
see, yeah, and see, I actually went and got my y'all. I don't know if you see me on my Facebook, but most of the time I have my curly hair on.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, Christmas. I was like, I'm gonna go get a blowout and just to see do a length check or whatever. So that's why I straight now. But I'm about to be back to my curly in about 2 weeks, cause yeah, but I tell people I really like honest reviews as well because I am I call it constructive criticism because guess what? If I get honest criticism, then I know if it's anything that I need to change. But so far, we've been in business for 4 years and so far so good. So
Okay, so I got one more question, then I'm gonna get to Miss Tiff, and then I'm gonna come back to Whitley. What made you get into business? And then I kind of got a question for all of y'all because I'm glad I got these business owners up here.
during the pandemic, it was actually when I first was diagnosed with the cancer. When I had the cancer, to God be the glory. Don't have that no more. But that's when I got diagnosed with it, and I was looking for some products to where I didn't, because if you look at these products, look at the ingredients in a lot of body products, hair products, even foods, it has all this stuff in there. Half of the stuff we don't know how to pronounce, we don't know what it is. We just putting it on our skin, putting it on our hair, and some of this stuff is carcinogenic, which it can contribute to cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I just was looking for something natural and I just started researching a lot of natural herbal mixtures of things that I could use for my hair and my skin. And I actually created the shampoo and conditioner and the oil. I actually have a picture of it. I'm gonna inbox it to you so you can see it. It's so funny. I created it and I just wrote on a piece of paper shampoo, conditioner, and oil and just taped it on there. So I said, this is my shampoo and stuff. So I used it and it so when I was using it for myself after maybe about 6 months and I seen how good it was, I asked, family members, friends if they would want to try it. And they said yeah, they try it. And once they tried it, then it worked for them. It was kind of up from there. But yeah, I just was trying to get something that was all natural and stuff that wasn't contained any chemicals that was going into mine or my customers' bodies.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, okay. I always wanted to ask you that question, but I could never get you up here. Okay, so up next, we have the gorgeous, the beautiful. So can I do a different? I gotta do a different intro for this next one because I don't know. Most of you don't. So most of you don't know when I originally. Let me rephrase that because I hate to do that because that sounds so, I don't know, unhumbling. But when the show first started, Tiff was the first person to be my co-host. Well, we did the
Oh
show
wow.
together. Um, I was so nervous to do it. When Rich behind the scenes, he was like, "Come on," and she'll tell you for the longest time. I'm like, "What am I going to do?" She was like, "Girl, please, as long as you've been talking about doing this daggone thing," and I was like, "Friend, I can't do this," and she was like, "Just do it, come on," and I was like, "You gonna do it with me?" And she was like, "Yeah." So for probably close to a year, um, she was right next to me every week. Um, Also one of my closest, bestest friends. We're like sisters. She get on my damn nerves. I
And
trust
you
me.
can mine.
I wasn't
She
done. I
says
wasn't done.
mutual.
I wasn't
Oh,
done.
oh, y'all can hear me. My bad. I thought I was muted.
I wasn't done. I wasn't done. I wasn't done. But in the midst of that, during that time, she was also in the process of starting her business. So it's amazing to be here, what, like 3, almost 4 years later for
Five
both.
years in business.
She's 5 because she started a little bit before me.
Oh,
So, like, and you know what, podcasting, it takes longer to get to a point. So, it's just amazing to get to this point where as though there's a show where my friend can promote her product. So, Miss McKnight,
There you go, Tiff.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hey, y'all.
on Beyond
Hi.
Creation,
Uh,
please tell everyone about your product.
wait a minute. I want to make sure I say the right person. Is this Wendy? Wendy?
Yes. Yes.
I need the link to every product. Send it all to me.
Okay.
Everything. Cause
Okay.
listen, I too I am currently battling a stage 4 cancer and I'm bald headed like a scallywag. I need everything. Shampoo, conditioner, I need
I
body
got
oil,
you.
everything you got, send that right to me. I need all that.
I got you. I got you. And you
Thank
know
you so
what?
much.
Just because you're going through that, I'm gonna contribute the oil to you on me.
Oh, praise the Lord. Thank you. I need it all. I have no problem with shopping with you. Just send me the link and I'm on there.
Okay. Definitely will.
But as far what you say, Chanel?
Y'all know I'm emotional. This is gonna make I'm gonna go on mute.
Oh Lord.
Look, cause I
Anywho,
can, I can
Yeah, the
feel
flow
that.
gaze.
So that's
You need some
something near and
medication.
dear to my heart.
right, absolutely, absolutely. Send me the link to everything. I'm on there tonight. So make sure you send
Okay.
it to me tonight. So
Okay.
as far as my business or whatever, so what year did I start? Because I'm actually in year 5 now as of last Saturday. As of last Saturday, yeah, I'm in year 5. The business is called Ambiance Creations. It literally started from my mother and my stepfather one year. I believe it was 2020. Yeah. They had bought me a candle making kit for Christmas. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to use this candle making kit and make my own candles because I did a little bit of research and was looking at some of the like big name candle companies. Y'all know them, Bath and Body and Goose Creek and all of them. And I was researching and I was like, kind of had some things in there that I wasn't really cool with. Like, I'm trying to say this in a way where I'm not bashing no other company. Um, I'm gonna say there are different types of candle waxes. Some of them are good for us, and some of them are not. I'll say that a lot of the big name candle brands sell
Or not.
waxes that are really not good for us to inhale.
Hmm.
So I had got a soy wax candle making kit and I made a few candles and I dispersed them to friends and family. Well, once I did that, apparently I did good because the same friends and family was like, "Hey, you should try to sell candles." And I'm like, "I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know the research of it. I don't know the mathematics of it because it's research and it's mathematical down to a T. I mean, you really have to like measurements and numbers and how you got to put this percent wax and this percent scent and I was like, yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. But then I got a little bored and I was like, the pandemic came and I was like, you know what? All right, cool. Let me go ahead and do it. So I started getting like little candle molds, different. I didn't need, and at the time I was using the most horrible wax that you could possibly use. The same wax that these big companies were using, I was using it because it was cheap, and I was like, well, apparently it holds really good scent, so that's what you're supposed to use. So that's what I started with, and I just started, and I made a business IG, and I started promoting them on IG, and out of nowhere, people actually wanted to buy them. And I was like, okay.
Never been a business owner in my life. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm still trying to figure out the scientific parts of this candle thing. So, I did extensive research. I YouTube videos. Oh my God, I stayed up late nights. I remember doing this show with Chanel and then literally coming home working on people's orders and having to be to work at 5:30 in the morning right after that. I mean, I would fall asleep at my table trying to bust down these people's orders. And for like the first year or some change, I ran it on IG with no problem and it was cool. But then it got to a point where it had started to become a little big. And I was like, I think I should do this the legit way. Maybe I should go ahead and get a business license. Maybe I should go ahead and get a website. I went on and I did the website. I did the website myself. It took me 3 months to do my own website because I wanted it perfect, and it's still not perfect. I'm still working on it, but I took 3 months to do it, and it's still not exactly where I want it to be, but it's really good for right now because it generates a lot of business or whatever. But yeah, I started out with a candle making kit. I make I'm gonna go ahead and toot my own horn and pretty much say I can make anything a candle at this point.
Oh, okay.
At this point, I can, and I get some very odd requests. I'm not even gonna tell y'all the things that people want me to make into a candle,
I can imagine.
but I will say if they sell a mold for it or if it's a way for me to create it, I can make pretty much almost anything into a candle. Um, with the 5 years in business, like I said, as of last Saturday,
Tell them
um,
about your first time shipping. Not to cut you off. I'm sorry.
tell them about
Because
what?
her and I had this banter when Maria, I never forget. Was it a promo show? It was still no, it was something. I think when we first started and we were like sharing the pictures and stuff all on online, and then I forgot who it was. They wanted her to ship. She hadn't shipped yet. And
Right, right,
she was like, friend, they talk about shipping. How am I gonna ship this all way to like it was like Texas, Louisiana? I said,
right.
yes, you do. And this was like around the same time. That's why I asked you earlier, like, how did you feel? Because I never forget the first time I shipped a painting. And I said, you do ship. And she was like, I don't ship. I'm like, you do ship. She like, I don't. I said, yes, you do. As of today, you do. We don't turn
Right.
down no sales.
Listen,
No sales. We ship. I'm like, I said, look up the cost. Where are they? And I said, just see how much it costs. Just tell them it's included in the price. And I was like, because that's how I was to it. And I was like, and a lot of times I said, you'd be surprised when people believe in you and your product. They have no problem with paying for shipping and handling. When you buy from other stores, they pay
that
for
is
shipping
true.
and handling. They charge you.
Yep.
And we
That is
went back and
true.
forth for like, do you know she did not reply to that person for like 24 to 48 hours because me and her was going back and forth over whether or not she was going to ship. I said,
Yep.
"Friend, you ship." She was like,
Hmm.
friend, I don't you ship. Guess what she do today?
I ship. Let me tell you something. I ship. I definitely
What's your
ship.
website?
Okay, so it's ambiancecreations.shop.
Oh, that shop. I hate it wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I definitely ship. I am currently working on the only place I don't ship internationally, but that's going to be fixed this year. I'm working on that right now, but I ship everywhere else in the US. I'm working on international shipping. And to also let y'all know, because of my 5 years in business, I'm doing this customer appreciation thing for the whole month of February. So right now, if you use the code in all caps, we appreciate, you actually get 50% off my entire site from until the last day of February, to the 28th of February.
I miss the raffles.
There's actually one coming next week. There's actually one coming next week. I'm trying to do two this month. I do Facebook raffles. We play this really fun game called the Wheel of Names. It's real cool. It's a great opportunity for people to win a lot of candle prizes. I do candle boxes. I mean, well, you never know what I'm going to raffle off. I just create stuff to raffle. But yeah, it literally started from a candle making kit. I had no clue what I was doing. I had no clue what I was doing. And now, I mean, now, I make candles with, I don't measure no more. I don't have, like, I know it so well now that I don't have to do all the specifics that I used to do. But I remember them days when I'm like, well, let me measure 10% of this, 5% of this, and say put 6% of this. But like, and it was a lot. It was a lot. And now, like I was telling y'all earlier, with me being sick and everything, last year I did kind of fall off from the business side a little bit. I mean, if anybody placed an order, of course I fulfilled the order, but I wasn't, the place that I'm in this year versus where I was last year, health wise, is a whole lot better. So like, I'm back, I'm on it. I'm busting down orders like, yeah, every day. It's not a game. I got orders right now that I'm fulfilling because they are hitting this sale, this 50% off sale. Because I mean, it's a really great deal. They are hitting the sale every single day and ordering these candles. And I'm putting new products coming. What is today? Wednesday? Yeah. So I have new stuff on this. There'll be some more new stuff on the site by next week. By next week.
All
But
right.
like I said, I'm always
Don't
changing
go nowhere.
stuff.
You stay right there. Don't go
Okay.
nowhere. I know you, and don't doze off.
Oh, because I definitely was getting ready to hit the leave button, but
No, you.
I
No,
see
you're
it.
not. We're not done. We're not done.
Yeah, I hate that you
I'm
know me
keeping,
so well.
look, I'm keeping all this lovely melanin up here where I got it to talk this time. I'm gonna come back to Whitley for a second. Um, you sent it to me when you emailed me. And I want to get more into the resources. I know you told us about the room. So the services that your offers, because I think the beautiful thing was, I know when you told me about it, when you talk about your story, the first thing that would come to mind is women and young women. But it was exciting and interesting, and it was like it made me smile to see that you service also males and young men. And I was like, that was beautiful. And I was wanted you to go more into that. And I know Tiff and everybody just joined. So for those who just joined, if you can kind of give like a brief description of the organization as well as the services again. I'm sorry if you got to repeat a little bit.
No, you're fine. Okay, so I'm Whitley English of Asheville, North Carolina, and I created my business because I'm a survivor of intimate partner violence. I've been a native of Asheville my entire life. I was assaulted in 2019, and my attacker was caught by the police, and he was let out 48 hours later. And I went to get a restraining order 3 weeks later, and I was denied. So that fueled me. I knew what happened to me was wrong, and I knew from what I had experienced and what I was experiencing, I knew that I could share my story with others and just support others just by telling my story. But at the time, I was a peer support specialist. And so it just made me further my education. So now I'm a community health worker and I've specialized in violence prevention. But my business is more of a holistic aspect. I had to heal myself. And so I wanted to give back what I know to my community. I lived in public housing here my entire life. So I do a lot of work in the public housing communities. And I do like workshop events, but the main thing is self-care sound healing. I have frosted crystal quartz bowls that I do guided meditations for the community. Um, and it's been really well. So for all of us here, I don't think any of us knew how to run a business. I think we just knew it was something we wanted to do and we just did it. I don't have an actual business plan. And I'm very kind of proud of that because for me, just because it's not on a piece of paper doesn't mean it's gonna not work. I think I'm doing really well for myself as far as where I started and to where I'm at today. I was gifted a website because of my passion and my expertise. I think God, if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here today. And like you said, me helping men, Paul is a very big supporter, and I think the things that I've exposed him to and the things he's learning from me, he's never heard of in his entire life. I do have essential oils that I do sell, so that's the product that I have. It's called the Sacred 8 Infinity Collection. They're
Okay.
they're high frequency and highly blessed. And there's a modality called ANR, aromatic neural repatterning, that I've studied under a woman named Adora Winquist here in Asheville. and she's been blending and blessing oils for 30 years. And so I've been working with her, and she's been wholesaling her products to me, and I sell to the community. So basically what I'm trying to do is give back, to give access to holistic care, to make it accessible and affordable, and also partnering with other organizations in the city to just teach what I know and what I've been through.
So, Whitley, I don't know if you.
You talking to me? I'm just sitting back listening. But I will say this though, you know me. I support people that support people. And most of the people that I support happen to be black queens because they are the ones that support the people here in Asheville. And Wendy comes all the way from Durham. Whatever kind of event we have up here in Asheville, she's here. So I support people that support people. I support you. I'm glad I got hooked up with you on the podcast through Bosco. I hate that he's not here. No, I don't, because I get to be here all you beautiful women. So he'll be all right. But anyway, but yeah, I'm glad that I got hooked up with this podcast, the show, because I love it from day one. I like how you just keep everything genuine and real, and give everybody a chance to come on here and express themselves without being judged, anything like that. So, Tiffany, I'm gonna be looking into your business, your
Thank
candle making
you.
business.
Yeah, me
Thank you.
Yes,
too.
ma'am,
Thank
my
you.
sister.
Thank you. I
Yes, ma'am,
appreciate
my
it.
sister.
Y'all send me the
Okay,
links to y'all stuff too.
Oh,
now
Will
I'm
I
gonna
ain't
get
know
back
I
out
was.
of the way. I'm
Okay,
gonna
I
get back
didn't know
out
I
of the
was.
way.
Am I still freezing?
No, not now.
Okay, it says Hand Radio says we can help you find resources for drafting your first business plan if you want. We always willing to help. Also, this is something that I'm gonna do in 2025. I ain't did it before. Of you who up here, I'm well,
You breaking up, friend.
Yeah, you freezing.
boy. Oh my god, I'm still not.
Yeah.
It's the weather. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The weather now.
You like
Hello.
you fine, but then you going back out again.
Not hello
Mm.
like you on the phone. I
I think
can't.
it's the weather. I'm
She
so
said
sorry.
hello.
I think it's the weather. No, so I'm gonna patronize everybody up here with because everybody for this month is out. Next month I'll do a stuff
Wait, you said next month you'll do.
a review. I'm gonna purchase everybody. I will tell y'all when to do it.
Says she
I'm
gonna
gonna do a
purchase
review.
something from everybody.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Your thing breaking up real bad.
Yeah, put your antenna up, friend.
Go by the window. Go by the window.
Not by
I
the
was
window.
moving to the left. I moved to the left.
Oh,
Jude say go by the window.
I did. I moved to the left. It didn't work. I'm
Yeah.
still frozen.
Nope, you fine.
No, you
I,
good.
oh, because I moved to the
Well,
left.
yeah, you went.
No, you are froze.
Yeah, you froze again. Yeah, you froze again. But say starting the business can be fun though. One thing I can say, like we're going we're starting the business. Make sure it's something that you love, especially because you gotta be passionate about it.
Hmm.
Put your all into it. If you're not passionate, then you're gonna be in and out of it. Um,
Hmm.
like me with my art, I love painting. I don't paint as much as I probably should. But when I do paint, it's like the best thing ever. You feel me? When I paint it, to me, I'm at the point now where I feel like when I do finish whatever painting I'm doing, it's a masterpiece. I want to be one of them artists where, because doing art is hard. Being an artist in this world today, trying to compete with other artists, it's a tough field to be in. And Tiff no, because she doing candles. So, like being in any type of like artist field, it's a challenge. But if you put your
Mhm.
mind to it and you stick with your brand and don't let nobody tell you, like what you can't do, you'll be as successful as you need to be. Another bit of advice is don't go out thinking you're gonna be rich in the beginning. Uh,
Right.
you gonna struggle.
Yes.
You gonna have an event. Don't nothing humble you until you go somewhere to sell something and you don't sell nothing. But you're gonna have those days because then you gonna go and then you can sell two this day, three that day, sell out, the week
Hmm.
later, you feel me? Like and then just keep pushing. Like don't never one thing I can say is like don't never give up. Um and share your story. Y'all share your story. That share your story. A lot of people don't like sharing their story as to why they started their business. Some people, do, but some people be like, make just, you just gotta get there. Share your story, especially if it's a powerful one behind it. Um, I have some of my paintings that I don't sell because my future goal is to open up my own gallery, and those are paintings I want to feature because they're some of my first works of art, and I've got some of my best critiques off of them. Um, and I think it was Wendy. Wendy, you got the domestic violence. No, it wasn't Wendy.
Whitney.
Whitney, yeah, it's the knees. Both of the knees got me a little. I commend you on that because so many women go through a lot of
Mhm.
women and men because men get abused too. And I wasn't in a physical violent relationship, but I was in a mental situation, and I poured so deep into my work that it and I was, and to be honest, I helped a lot of people get out of what they was going through because like I had friends that was going through stuff, and I'd be like, come over and paint with me, and we'll sit down and we'll paint and we'll cry and sip some wine and to be honest, I paint that with you and go and show it with a friend and sell it and didn't even realize, like it was something like that. So never give up on yourself. Use your the things that you feel like is a challenge in your life. Use those challenges as your strength to build your business. And yeah, I mean, oh, and don't budge on your prices. Give up.
Yeah,
before you get
that
started,
part right there.
Yeah,
Yes,
don't
Yeah.
your
budge on your
price is your
prices.
price. Your
Yeah,
price
That
is
price is
your
your
price.
price. Yep.
Stand on
yeah.
your price. Yeah, I'm real big on that because
I
baby,
tell people
woo,
that all the time because you don't, when it comes to buying stuff, people go on Walmart, they go on Target, they go in Bath and Body Works, they go in every store that they want something from, and whatever the price is, if they want it, they buy it. They don't stand in the
exactly,
line
exactly,
and say, "Can you call the manager and see if they can give it to me for $5 less?"
Yep.
exactly,
So,
yeah, they
exactly.
ain't gonna be getting no Timu and Shine right now, no time soon. But I wanted to say something about I didn't get put in about Whitney because, like Whitney said, I had picked up a whole lot from her in this sound healing self care. I had picked up a lot because believe me, there's times that I be bugging her. I know. Are you going to do something with the bowls? You going to do this? You going to do that or whatnot? And she might not. But if she is, she know I want to go because I have found myself getting a whole lot of mental relief and peace from meditating with them bowls and just getting away from things. Because I got a whole lot of trauma too. But this is about your business. So I'm just gonna say, hey, she is worth every coin that she does not ask these people for. Because she does a whole lot of work for the community trying to help them out. But like y'all just said, don't be scared to ask for what you're worth. She does a whole lot of great work. And the people I know, it kind of sets me off because she won't ask for what she's worth because she wants to go ahead and bring them in. I can understand that too, but yet still, they don't appreciate it. And so I'm gonna get back out of the way again. But I just want to let y'all know she's for real. She's genuine. Everybody supports genuine. Shit, what am I talking about? But yeah, let me get back out of y'all's way.
You
Thank
are
you,
never
Paul.
in the way. Yeah. Okay. Before I freeze, I don't know what's going on. No, I was saying I'm gonna support everybody, including the people that sent me their stuff. Right. Um, if you have something that's purchasable, I'm gonna purchase it, and then I'm gonna do a review like next month.
Well,
Okay.
friend, well, friend, how that's gonna work? Cause you've been reviewing my stuff since day one.
Mine's
They
too.
gonna be like, here she go with this girl. You just did this last. I mean, how that's gonna work?
I ain't did it up here.
Did you? You sure you did?
I'm positive I didn't. Well, not recently. Not in
Okay.
2020. We was in
Okay.
2025.
Okay.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me brag
Did I
on
do
me
this?
and Tiff.
Did I do
Let me
this?
brag on me and Tiff for real quick.
Let me help you and let me promote how I promote how
I,
we
I'm
promote.
I'm I'm going hush. I'm going
This is
hush.
free.
Listen, hey
Free
Tiff,
promo.
Tiff, Tiff,
I'm a hush.
let me brag it out for real quick because I know that you will even understand this because I got a candle sitting over there that Coco bought one of Tiff's first
I remember.
candles.
I know
Let me
exactly
tell you,
what candle it is too.
let me tell you a rainbow one, and
Yep.
it was because it was so gay.
Yep.
My friends don't, but listen, me and Coco so corny. We would paint each other pictures. She got one of my first Bush girls where I taped it to a piece of cardboard to have it stick out in 3D. Cause we
Mm,
used to practice painting different type of stuff. We would be at work, supposed to be doing work, printing out stuff. Friend, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna paint this. What you think
mm.
about this? And then when Tiff started them candles, let me tell you something. She look at this. Tiff
I
did this.
remember. I
Tiff
remember that candle.
when she say she will support and promote your business, let me be one to say, and Tiff can
Yep.
back me up on this.
Yes,
She
she
most
will.
definitely will make sure everybody know
Yep.
about your business.
Yes.
Everybody,
Yes,
like
she
for real,
will. Yes, she will.
she will.
Cause I
She
remember. I
will.
remember when she got that candle. She was like, "I'm gonna get this for Jude." And she don't listen. Out of all the candle, and I'm real passionate about my work or whatever, but I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Out of all the candles that I do, the rainbow candles are my least favorite. The reason why they are my least favorite is because it is 6 colors. So imagine for each layer, I have to wait for every color to dry before I do another color. So I got to do that. A rainbow candle takes hours. So she was like, I want this rainbow candle for Jude. And I'm looking at her like, you know what? It's like, because as soon as somebody order a rainbow candle, I ain't gonna lie, I get an instant attitude like, oh my God, are you for real? But, it is what it is. I have to service everybody. I make candles for everybody. No, I don't care what community you're, LGBTQ, whatever, whoever. I make
Yeah,
candles for
I
all.
need a dozen of rainbow.
I'm sorry. Come again. I know you lied. I know you just lied.
Hey,
Look,
man,
I would do it. I'm
no.
gonna complain about it, but I do it. I do it, but I'm
Whole
gonna
time be
complain
cussing
about it.
me out the whole time. I can't
Cuss you
believe
out the whole time, but I'm gonna do it. How
I'm
you
a
think I
tip.
feel when Pride Month come? Man, they be hitting out. I'll be like, oh my God. And
No, because I
least
know
favorite
it.
candle.
I know how hard people work on stuff. Like, and when you see people, and it goes into like how I was raised and stuff like that. So it's like from the heart, and I like
Oh,
to
the
see
nasty.
I like to see people be successful, and it's not like how some people be like, oh well, I supported you and da 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 da. No, it's not like I literally want to see everybody win. I feel like there's enough out here for us to all make it, and we can only make it if we support each other. So I'm looking at it like I want to see everybody win. It ain't no I and team. You feel me? I ain't got to know you to support you. People be randomly on the streets, and I'm like, sure, like,
Hey,
like
friend,
what is it?
can, can I say something to y'all? Because listen, I don't mean to tell y'all this, but I'm gonna have to get out of here because I got something I do have to handle.
Please.
I just wanted to say real quick. Don't forget if you do just so happen to visit my site, I am running 50% off for the entire month of February. Just make sure you use the code we appreciate. It's in all caps, all caps. We appreciate it. I think you put the promo code in at the end of your order and you'll get the 50% off. And that's ambiancecreations.shop.
Oh, you
Got
should
it.
have did one that said casual convo. Period.
What you want? You want a casual convo candle?
I'm on code.
You want a cold?
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
Thank you.
But do you want a casual convo candle? Because we can make that happen.
we can. We can. We can talk.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here because I got something I gotta handle real quick. But yes, please make sure y'all utilize that 50% off because it's for the whole entire month until the 28th. And like I said, I got new stuff coming on the site. I got a raffle coming. So if you're not my Facebook friend to have access to the raffles, you would have to be my Facebook friend because that's where I tag everybody. There is a raffle coming next week. It was supposed to have been this week, but I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen. But it will happen next week for sure. So
Holla
it
at
was
y'all.
good meeting everybody. Wendy, please
Thank you.
send me your everybody send me your links.
I
Wendy, I'm bald
will.
headed. Please, you should
Yeah.
see under this wig, baby. I'm trying to tell you, chemo be doing me dirty. It's thin, it's
Oh, I
patchy.
been there, done that.
Yes, send me the link. Send me the
Oh,
link.
okay, I will. And
All
praying
right.
for you too.
Thank you. See
Great,
y'all.
All right,
great
thanks,
meeting
friend.
you.
You as well.
I got a question. A question for you guys. So, do you tell your job about your business or coworkers? It's a two-part question. And how do you navigate the situation if you do or don't? I'll go last because mine a
Well,
little different.
I yeah, my job knows about my business, and actually, my coworkers, they are like big supporters of my business. They order products from me as well, and actually, because where I work is the place that registers businesses, all businesses that are LLC, INCs, business corps, any type of business, nonprofits in North Carolina. I actually work at that place. So it was kind of easy to navigate opening my business because I work there. Where all North Carolina businesses are registered. So,
So when I'm
but
gonna do a show down there, I talk to you.
huh?
So when I'm ready to do my show down there, I talk to you.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
say no.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's what. So, for me to open my LLC, it was kind of a no brainer because I worked there. But yeah, they're big supporters of my business, my coworkers, uh, uh, and even people that are not in my department per se, but work at the Secretary of State, they're big advocates of my business. So yeah.
Okay. Anybody else want to go?
Whitley.
I learned the hard way. When I was starting my business, I was working for other people, and I learned not to tell while I was there because it's a lot of not wanting to see something different, and then
Mhm.
also just not wanting to support. But now I don't work for anybody. I work for myself, and like I said, I don't have a business plan, but I know I have to have one eventually. But I'm working for myself, and it's paid off believing in myself and keep pushing for myself. So it's like just discerning who is for me and who is not. And the people that I do know is for me, they do support, and I have sold a lot of oils, and I've got a lot of business as far as word of mouth, and my work speaks for itself as well. So in the beginning, a lot of people didn't support me, and now they see that I didn't give up where I'm at today. Now they want to come back around.
I can't hear nothing.
All right.
You
For
was
me,
freezing up too. You got
all
bad
right.
weather out your way out there.
I think it's like a catch-22, only because of the field that I'm in. Um, and a lot of us are social media friends, so I can't hide it. I think the main thing for me is people do know. I don't advertise it, but if it comes up in conversation, they be like, "Oh, you didn't tell us," or they may tune in, they may don't. I don't mention where I work. I don't mention certain things. Of course, certain things I can't talk about. Um, some of my colleagues are supportive. Of course, my mouth get reckless sometimes, but I don't. I don't think I cross boundaries of offense, whereas though I'm always mindful of my job. So I think when dealing with situations like that, it's important to be mindful of important roles of your life, of your livelihood, also as
Mm-hmm.
well, of not to cross certain professional boundaries, but
Mm-hmm.
also to understand this is what I do outside of work, where so it's not going to interfere with work. I think the only time that I have to report certain things is if I may have like a client or patient or something that may find, you know how they, but that could be anybody or any profession that may find you. Of course, you got to report it. You get what I mean? And they instantly get blocked because that's a whole different ball game that I don't want no parts with. You know, you know what I mean? So, I haven't had any issues, but for the most part, they've been really supportive. Or if there's something like an event or something that they can support with, or if it could be beneficial to our cause or our purpose, because sometimes the station may do some things like that's community based, and oftentimes if we're out in the community or doing something positive, it may be like, helpful. So I think it all depends, just making sure you don't cross no lines. So kind of deal with that on
Same.
that end. um
That's the same over here.
yeah,
No soliciting.
where do y'all feel your biggest support come from? That's the question I like to ask everybody.
Strangers.
Like,
Strangers are your biggest supporters. Your friends can be your biggest supporters too. But I find the strangers, if they like something, they'll buy it. And if I had to pick between sex, men, because they're less indecisive.
true.
For me, my biggest support comes from uh I would say more so like community events. I do get online shopping as well, but my biggest support comes from a lot of community events,
Okay.
like pop-up shops.
Okay.
And that's not all people that I know either. So that's why I say community events, because then it has people I know, some people I don't know, but I do pretty good when I do the pop up shops, and like I said, my online shop does good as well, because it makes enough to where I don't have to like come out of pocket every
Mhm.
month to pay for my online shop. So it does well, but the pop ups do even better.
I agree with. I think I'm with you. I think the biggest support for me is strangers, people I don't know. Um, I don't even know why that is. It's like people who don't know me from Adam or don't know Bosco from Adam tend to give us, whether it's good, bad critique, want to see us win the most.
Mhm.
I don't. The, I hope that doesn't sound too harsh, or if that makes sense. It's like um we'll have like the most randomest people like check in or give us like feedback, or even if it's just like if we miss a week, it's like, what's going on? Are you okay? I'm like, who are you? Like, but it's like, it's just that support and that love, or just to make sure that everything is okay, and just to know that people look forward to what you do and that want to pour into it or want to know how to support you.
Mhm.
Even down to like, like on social media platforms, when they give you like your analytics and stuff like that. And when you see it, you be like, damn, they watching that. And then it's crazy because like it happens to Bosco more so than me, which is really it's cool. Cause like people walk up to him and he'll call me. He be like, "Yo, Coco, I was in the Walmart, right? and somebody walked up on me, was like, "Hey, you look like the dude from," and then he'll be like, "Yeah," like and then it'll be like it'll happen to me like a couple of times. It's like, "Oh wow, that's kind of cool," and it's just amazing how people who don't know you will see you win, but people the closest to you won't even talk about your shit or ask you how did it go,
Oh
or
yeah.
couldn't even tell you what happened or what went on, and you'll be like, damn, that's crazy. Or, won't even pour nothing into you. And I'd be
Hmm.
like, that's wow. But and you'll see like a mass of people who you've never met just show you love.
Yep,
And that's why
I
I'm like,
agree.
you just never know who you meet, who you come across. And that's why I say just you never know just how you talk to people, how you treat people, or whatever. That's why I always like me and Bosco always talk like when you talk to people, like your delivery. We always tell people we approachable, like we up here, we talk trash, we do. But if you see us, I talk to everybody. Anybody who know me knows I look mean and all that. But man, please, I'm soft as cotton.
And you know what? That makes sense, Coco, because I know you guys don't live in Asheville, but I
That's
think
so good.
Bosco is in Asheville, Paul's in Asheville, Whitney's in Asheville. But I did last year I did this event in Asheville. It's called the Big Crafty.
Hmm.
And this event is not really like an event that's in like our, it's not like centered around our communities. So I kind of skeptical about doing it because I was like, the people that's gonna be there, they don't probably won't buy my products.
Hmm.
But I went ahead and did it anyway, and I was really surprised at the other people buying my products. And I mean buying my products.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes you gotta kind of step out of your comfort zone too.
Which goes into our next question, Wendy. Wendy, you're on it. What does leveling up your business mean to you? And in what ways do you want to level up your business in 2025? After this question, I'm going to shout out the businesses again that I did in the beginning. Who would like to
So,
go first?
so leveling up for me, for my business in 2025, I want to be able to actually have my product in some storefronts. Um, I do want to try to get my website and do a little more promoting, like put more into promoting the product as far as like on social media platforms, like running ads and things like that, um, to be able to bring in more revenue and just get the product out there more. So that's my goal for 2025 because eventually I do want to be able to make enough to where I don't have to be working my career job of right now. But yeah.
Okay. Whitley.
I didn't answer the last question. I like to go
Oh,
back
okay. Go
to
ahead.
that. For me, my biggest supporter is God and myself. And outside of that, Paul. You hear me? Not in a bad way. But no, seriously, like if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here today. Like just knowing and believing in myself, it shows to other people that I believe in myself and what I have. Those who are like minded and who value their health and well being, they see what I have to offer, and that's who supports me. Those who sees the value in what I'm doing. But leveling up for my business in 2025 would to be is just like I'm doing tonight, meeting new people and getting on different platforms and getting who I am and my business out to the world and to more broader communities.
Okay. I like that. Jude, is she still here? Or her
I'm
medicine?
still here. Uh,
I'm
leveling up
like,
my business. I want to focus more on more of my art this year. I've made a vow to myself. I'm pretty crafty, but I really want to focus on my art. Um, because more closer to the end of the year, I want to start looking for a place to be able to show my art. That's been a goal of mine. I like painting and selling is cool, but having a place to show, not only for myself, because I work alongside with other artists, so I want to have a space for us to be able to and living in Baltimore, that's kind of easy and hard because this is a art, artist city. It's, like you come here as artists everywhere. It's just being one of the many art spaces that stick out in the city. So that's my goal.
I think for me, it's a two-parter. I'm gonna do. I do want to get more into art, especially after school, because I'll have more time on my hands. um, I won't have to worry about studying. So that's gonna free up mad hours for me to really get into my creative space, which I believe is dying to pour out. I just don't have the time, and sometimes when it's a lot going on up in here, it's hard to get it out. Um, Secondly, when it comes to the show, um, leveling up for me would be being more proactive as far as in the social media spaces. Um, Also as far as like engaging, um, networking with like my audience and just being more present. Also, Bosco and I talked about at the beginning of the year. I'm not sure if you guys had saw like our first show in the beginning of the year. And we were able to catch up. Um, we want to do some live shows, meet people who support us. Of course, we want to come to North Carolina, of course, Baltimore as well, and maybe just like do some special things. And then even if we like in different cities and meet different people and do like go to an event and maybe meet some people there, like do like a meet and greet. So just kind of do some like fun things where we can meet some people and just kind of make a community of it. Because we always talk about networking, community support, and all of that stuff. So kind of want to, what is it called? We want to put out what's the saying? What's
Mhm.
the saying?
Oh,
I
Put your
can't
best
think of the
foot
saying.
forward.
But yeah, whatever, something like that.
Put your best foot forward.
Like but it's not your best foot for something where your mouth is, whatever. But y'all know what
put
I'm
your money where your mouth
My
is.
fizz.
saying. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Y'all know I can't never look. Y'all know I don't never remember nothing. So, but yeah, we just kind of want to be um more active. Like he's busy. I've been busy, but we want to just like do more. Because I think we have a good vision of what we want. We want to be supportive. We want to be community, and we talk a lot about community unity and things that's needed. And I know sometimes it gets mixy, but we need mixy. Honestly,
mhm.
truthfully, we need to have the tough conversations. So we invite those in order to make it better. So we kind of want to make sure we get out there and actually be the voice. So that's what leveling up looks like for casual convo in 2025.
Oh, can I
Yeah.
go?
Um
Can I go? I'm not.
oh, you know what? What's your first of all, hi Mike, what's your business?
Uh, it's called a TMK family. I'm gonna call it TMK Group LC. Right now I'm sitting down with two black millionaires in Maryland. Um, and I'm about to start bidding on federal contracts for
Oh
IT.
wow.
Okay.
Um, I also have a nonprofit called Future IT Leaders of Today. Um, we tried in 2020 to bring free IT services to Baltimore City. We tried it through the mayor's office once, and then we tried it through the churches. Now I'm just going to do it myself. I was disappointed on both fronts. So my nonprofit, I've certified ooh, 27 people.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Um, I mentor my mentor program. I mentor three people. Um, right now I have a 18-year-old and a 15-year-old. I'm training now. One is in Houston and the other one's in Baltimore. And I'm trying to get my online portion together. Um, my business though, have been in business since 2011. Since I went to college. Well, actually longer than that. Wow, let's go back. So I've been in like sole proprietary since 2004. Since I learned to fix computers. Um, so my first business was off of computer services in my neighborhood. I was working at Home Depot at the time, so I was getting clients just by being at work. Um, I ended up networking my mother house like cables and switches and running her internet through a firewall. So now I do that for small businesses. I've been doing that for 2 years. I also learned the concept called corp to corp. So when I take like commercial or public contracts, they have to do business with me upfront, and I need 33 and 1/3% before me and a couple friends and I even touch the site. So now I'm trying to perfect it and go into the federal market. Um, and I got a great mentor. You know what I'm saying, I got two great mentors. One just sold his company to a company called Round One, and I think they brought him out for $50 million. So I'm about to build. I want to build a pipeline from Baltimore City to IT, and I think I can do it by myself. Me and Dr. Kyle that Coco know, we tried to do it through the mayor's office and the church, and it just everybody wanted money. So now I still do it for free. Um, and I feel good. I certify a lot of people. Like people ask me all the time. Like my page is dedicated to IT improvement and for more black kids to get into it because you can get certified at 15. So when I hear people be talking about trying to get with their sons and daughters to work, I just say, well, these are the two certifications that you need, and you can get them in the summertime. Um, Also, this is going to be a move in about 2026 because when people talk about installing cable, they don't know like they use Comcast. Comcast use Cisco routers, and if you get certified in Cisco, then you can go in and demand Comcast to pay you $27 to $30 an hour at 18. So, so leveling up look for me is sitting. I'm about to sit down with Mr. Chris Hawthorne, and we about to me and my team about to walk in the federal spaces and become millionaires.
Sounds good.
Okay. Mac, I wasn't laughing at you. You know I be in the private chat and you make me laugh out loud. So I apologize
Oh
Oh
for
no,
trying
my!
I'm
to
not. Hey, I'm not
but
worried about it.
Like I,
that's a great plan. I didn't even know that you had the IT thing. That's amazing though. Like
Yeah, yeah, we've been
I
doing.
wish you I wish you all the best of luck in that for real. We need it. We
Well, what we
definitely need it.
I mean, we tried to do it through the Rex, and Baltimore City stood in the way.
oh my God, I
So,
Are
need to
you do you
I
Mike, do you
need
have
to
any business like people that you work with in like the Virginia area?
no. So, I I I went to GovTech this year, which was the first GovTech that I don't want to mention her name, but she ended up she like a big TikTok person, and she put that together for awareness, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she always talking about, oh, it's easy to get in government. Take your security plus, and I go, you need a lot more than that,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't tailor to kids. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like it tailors to adults. I can literally get somebody certified in a month, and I can change. I didn't change a guy that's on my page. His name is Raymond. So I changed his life in 3 months. So he went from making like $18 to now making he make what, 37? Yeah, $37 an hour, and he just got a promotion. He's doing his first network refresh this week. He just tagged me,
Oh
so I got to
my,
sit
why
Mm.
down and
you
talk
ain't
to him.
why you ain't not volunteer to change my life? All this time you ain't told me that you could have changed my life. Mike
It's
Yana
it's
fix it.
it's, it's on my page. Like I'm a big advocate for IT. I've been advocate for IT since I got my certifications in 2011. I came back and offered to pay for people IT certifications when I came back to Baltimore, and I was met with resistance. And then um, I discovered sometimes you just can't help people that say they want help. You got to actually find the people. So the first
Mhm.
person I ever certified, I met a guy. His name is Dante, off of LinkedIn, and he was in Texas, and I helped him study for his Security Plus. So it's whatever a person want. But what I look at around in my industry, it's not too many black people in our industry. It's more or
Mhm.
less. I found out that it's Indian. They study together. Um, I mean, and they like lock themselves in a room, and that's who's invading like IT. So I tried to incorporate that. Like right now, I got a study group that I've been invited to teach because I did a what's it called? I was adjudicated teacher in Howard Community College and for the Security Plus in 2016. But when I looked around, it's more white people. So that prompted me to say like, okay, well, people don't know what IT's about, and I started promoting it, how much you got paid, and I got pushed back with a whole bunch of people like, oh, he's bragging, he's doing this, he's doing that. What I'm telling you is that you can get two certifications. I can teach you how to get your clearance, and you can wake up and make $100,000 in 6 months. But if you say it like that, or like we found out,
Do you have a tell people your page so that I guess they can follow your page so that they can get the information from you, or do you have a specific place you want them to go in case they want to support what you're talking about?
um, wow, it's called Weed Network, but it's a Facebook group, so I might have to put the link in on
Weed network or weed
yeah,
network?
Like
no
WED, like we gonna
no WE Network.
Not
oh
Jude.
Yeah, you can't really smoke weed in IT for real. You know what I'm saying? You can smoke IT with you can smoke weed when you're in the public spaces. You can't smoke weed in
Jude
the
say I'm
private.
signing up right now.
Right.
Yeah.
What type of what we doing over there?
No, but I gotta post it like I think the most important person I got certified was my girlfriend. So and she went from making 90,000 to 160,000. So
Wow.
like we get it like it's a whole bunch of us, but it ain't a whole bunch of us. It's like in Baltimore, if I actually tell you that I work in IT, you think I'm a nerd or something. Or the kids they don't see it. So you know what I'm saying? I might pull out my car every now and then. You know what I'm saying? My other car to show them like, look, I get money. But trying to get like adults behind bettering their children has been hard. Because
Mm.
everybody think their kid gonna go to the NFL, and I'd be like, oh okay, like okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't. So I've been able to couple of years I've sat and listened to parents talk like, you know, the first cert is $450, and people blow their socks. I got Jordans that cost more than that, but
oh, hold on, Mike, real quick. Speaking of spending money, because I meant to do this before you had came in. And I want you to go right back. It's only like 8 of them. I just want to shout out these 8 businesses for tonight. Um, Judy Jr.'s Boo Boom Room. Hit her up, Judy Jr. Tiffany McKnight of Ambiance Creations. She makes candles, room sprays, and more. Go to www.ambiancecreations.shop. That's AMBIANCE creations.shop. And then we also have Cash Roberts. That's of Cashcraft Creations. Try saying that 3 times. That's KASHCRAFT Creations. Follow her Facebook page for all inquiries, and you can see she makes flowers and all of that. Actually, I'm gonna show her the bouquet. I'm gonna show you guys the bouquet that I had before we close out the show. She makes some really good. Everything is handmade. She makes forever roses, the nails, and more. We also have Michael J. Hall. He has like a page for men. It's a religious based page. It's called Be. I'm so sorry. It's called Be More Alive. You can visit his website. It's BMOREALIVE.org. And then also he has another website. It's called Wash by the Water. It's a property maintenance serving Asheville, North Carolina. You can visit the website washbythewaternc.com. And then we also have Gwendolyn Olympia Adams of Lovely Asheville Enterprises LLC. Google her. And then we have Kianis Jones, www.hdlacewigs.com, or you can shop with her in store in Spartanburg, South Carolina. If you visit her website, the address to her store and phone number is there. Again, that's www.hdlacewigs.com. And then, of course, we have the beautiful Whitney English, who is up here for WNCgems.org. That's generating empowerment through mindful solutions, pretty much the violence prevention and all kind of holistic resources and measures. And then we also have up here Miss Wendy Cross of Pink Lotus Products, Hand Body Products. I'm sorry. What's your website? Tell me.
It's exactly like the products. It's Pink Lotus Hair Products.com. Sweet and
And y'all
simple.
and y'all follow Mike Taylor on Facebook, and he'll send y'all a friend something for his he'll send y'all the page like for his group for the IT things that's coming soon. And
And go on Pink Lotus this month. It's Valentine's Day. And get your man something. Men need something for Valentine's Day too.
oh, and Tiffany for Ambiance Creation, she got 50% off coming up. So y'all better shop and get y'all candles and stuff. Valentine's Day coming up. Go to
And
all of
November,
these websites and ladies, go get y'all wigs with Key on this at the wig store. Go hit her up and get y'all wigs tight for your dates coming up. There you
yeah,
go.
and
Super
y'all
tight.
can book me for date night paint nights. I do intimate couple night paint nights.
Girl, you coming to North Carolina?
I
Okay.
can
We do road trips, bar mitzvahs. We do it
I
all.
can make it real romantical.
So
Okay.
so Gems is a platform, and I promote other people and their businesses and what they have to offer. So it's just like this podcast. Whoever wants to do a partnering event with me, I'm basically the platform, and you showcase your work, but I'm giving to specific communities the event, if that makes sense.
Oh, what you been such a big yeah, man, you
And
gotta
I
keep
sell
talking.
essential oils. They
Oh,
help heal. They help heal and align and regulate your energy centers.
see, I'm
So
glad you up here. See,
Food.
that's why I kept you up here. We definitely gotta keep talking.
I
We
do a
gotta keep
lot. So I'm sorry, it's not like
no,
very
we love
concrete
do
on
it.
how I can express.
Hold up. What's going on?
Oh no, baby, we love it. We love it.
I'm
I'm here
doubling
for
up.
all of it. Paul,
Hold up.
what's for you?
I don't know why I'm doubling up like that.
I know. I was
Well,
Damn, me too.
confused.
everybody
I
here
thought
is
I was in the
amazing.
matrix and shit.
Thank you guys for all showing up and being fabulous for the communities and for yourselves. Like I've learned a lot tonight just here right now.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate you. We learned a lot from you. You trust me,
Right.
you're helping a lot of people and we'll
Yeah.
help a lot of people. We learned a
Appreciate
lot.
it.
I'm learning a lot. We got look, trust me, Rich gonna keep in contact with you.
Okay.
Wendy, I'm gonna reach out to you because my sisterhood we part of a community be looking for stuff to do for for women, children, and things like that. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna give you a call. We're gonna talk. See
Okay.
if we can put together something.
Not y'all not working on the panel. This is beautiful.
It's what it's
Yes.
about. It's what it's about. Community, networking,
Yeah, I'm
using
ready
our
for the class. I
voices.
got a few things. I gotta make my order with Wendy. I gotta link up with Whitney. I'm going to class with Mike. Me and
Well, yeah, come
Paul
on.
season coming up. Coco, you
Yeah.
know how we do this all network. You see this Black History Month
Now
I
I
throughout.
mean,
can vouch that that Mike
Black
does.
business. Get
I can
together.
honestly say since I've known Mike, he has posted even with his certifications. I will say he will say like this class is coming up where you can go. He's also been like an advocate for like single moms of like raising sons, like, hey, get your sons into IT, or this is the move, or this is the, even before like AI became like this big thing. He was like, this is the future, like, get into this, or this is a class, or it doesn't take much, or you would need this, and then you can go there. Pretty much telling like this, these are the steps. It don't take much, or this course is like this. And he's been consistent with doing that like over the years. So I can't say that he really does put the information out. It's just you got to take the information. Like we can only give. It's up to the people to receive.
What they
yeah,
say,
like
you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it.
There you go. See,
yeah,
that's
but
the
this
saying right there.
yeah,
Y'all.
so this no, go ahead.
But
You need a horse to water and don't put this
I don't be
damn head down
remembering
in
them
it.
verbatim, but when I hear them, I know they be spot on. That's that saying right there.
No,
You
so
can
what I
lead a horse
what
to
I
water and make him drown him.
no what I tell people is this. Like, all right, so what I try to get people to imagine that every company has an IT department, right? Um, like Amazon has a big one, and I got this question like, oh, I got a criminal record, and I'd be like, you work for Amazon, you already in, just go get this cert, like for real, Mike, like yeah, you know what I'm saying? So if you can get into a anything, you can start as a hotel bellhop. They had two black kids started at Hilton as bellhops. They ended up getting the certification that they needed to move through the company, and these are the one of the two youngest black guys that took over the IT department. So I promote ex cons, like bro, like you can go work at McDonald's, bro. You can it's a multi-billion dollar company, right? So when I was getting my certifications in Miami, I bumped into guys who work for Burger King Corporation in Miami, and those were the guys that put me on. Like it don't matter what you got, it don't matter what your criminality is. If you can get into a company, then you can move through the company because there's always a portal. So I try to teach people that, like, oh, I'm working at Amazon, I'm lifting boxes. Well, Amazon got like 15 different IT certifications. Um, and so that's what I promote. I try to get more people to think about it. Like, I mean, you can work at Hampton Inn and move through the ranks. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a corporation. And so I try to. I think I've got it like three guys. One in where was he from? He from New Jersey. And he was like he worked at Amazon. He didn't know what to do. We sat down. He worked on his cloud practitioner, and then he worked on his AWS system op, and he moved through the company. He makes $175,000. Like, and I train. Well, I used to because I just resigned from my job yesterday. But I used to
Wow.
train. I used to train. Yeah, I used to train military soldiers.
Was that
So
Donald
You
Trump?
You
that
quit.
was a and that's why I asked you if you do anything in Virginia because I like right now my son he's actually in the Air Force and his job is cybersecurity and he's stationed in Langley.
oh, he in Langley. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he just got there like 3 weeks ago. He was in Fort Liberty in Fayetteville, but he just got there and he's a staff sergeant, but he does cybersecurity. And I was thinking like that's something else he could pick up, if you
Well,
was close.
I mean, his MOS should already have him going to the classes.
Oh, okay, okay,
that they already teach. So I worked for the army.
okay.
So every army kid that came in for IT, if they were stationed at Fort Meade, I was one of the guys that trained them.
Oh, wow. Okay, okay, okay.
But if he's in the Navy doing cyber, then they should already have him, and he's a staff sergeant, so he already been to the schools.
Oh,
So
okay.
you need to talk to him and see that he should already have his security plus, and he should already have his top secret clearance. So, because that's
Yeah, he do.
automatically.
I know he does have that because he mentioned that to me, but I didn't know if it was something different. But yeah,
Mm,
he got a lot of certifications through the military because he done
right.
had to do all these trainings.
Yeah. So for the army, I'm the one that get introduced. I was one of the guys that got introduced. They were trying to get me to go and work at the schoolhouse in Gordon
Okay.
down in Atlanta, but yeah, I resigned.
Oh wow. Okay.
Like, did you resign by your choice or was it because of this Donald Trumpness?
No, no, I resigned by my choice. I got a better job.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. The boy,
I
the
had
boy,
I had
the
to
boy,
check because
the
your
boy.
boy
Hey,
tripping.
listen, hey, listen, hey, listen. The boy went from making 160 to 250. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, all right,
And
listen.
I
Dang.
don't,
I
even-
just
and I don't even. And
I
y'all know
I
I don't even
I
talk
had
money.
you know I had to ask. You
Oh
know
no, I
you
went
you
from I
because
went
you
from
know
making
we.
no listen. I went from making 160 to 250. Shorty,
Oh oh
I hit my quota.
oh all right.
So
Oh
I'm
So is
okay.
40.
it hard? Is it like the certifications hard to learn if you're not like a techie person?
No, no, no. I got a website I've been through this so much. So I picked the trainers that actually breaks it down simple because I focus on young people. So when older people go, it's hard. I'm like, no, it's not. The trainers is only 22 minutes. Like
Oh
for
wow.
one video you can watch is only 22 minutes. I think because IT people realize like we actually have to do like a psychological like evaluation before we start making training videos. The most human attention is only 22 minutes long. If you can watch an hour of Family Guy, you can watch I mean you can watch a like a show like Family Guy, which is only like 22 minutes. It's the same way. And going through this website, you pay for the training is yours for life. So I hear people say, "Oh, but I tried it last month. I tried next year." Like for real, Mike? Yeah. And then they'll call me back in 6 months and be like, "Hey, yo, I finished that. What else I need to do? I'm ready to go." Like that wasn't as hard as I did. I only had to take a video a day because you're not rushing. You know what I'm saying? Your goal isn't to wake up in the morning and say, I want to be an IT person. In that case, then you might as well give me a call and in 3 months we can rough it out. And most people who train would be like, Mike, yo, you hard as hell. And I'd be like, I'm black. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, 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 yeah. And see,
So
that's the thing. Like, that's how my son ended up in the Air Force because got his bachelor's degree from Fayetteville State in IT. Well, they call it information
yeah, information systems,
systems.
that's what I got.
Yeah,
So I got a degree in information network systems first. And then
yeah.
in
But he couldn't
2000,
find a job. Like straight out of college, he couldn't find a job. Everybody kept saying, "Well, you don't have no experience." So
well,
he's like, "Mom, I'm gonna just go into the Air Force, with my degree." And I was like, "No, no, no, don't go to Air Force. Like, just keep trying to find a job." But he ended up going into the Air Force. So yeah, that
Yeah,
was
the Air Force is a really good branch, though. It's one of the best besides the Navy, right? Navy and Marines.
um,
yeah, it's
not as
pretty
far as
good.
all right, so for benefits, yes, but not as far as like information systems, no. So the army's the best for information systems because they created a whole job for it.
Mm.
Not on
Commercial
so
break, breaking
yeah.
news, breaking news, breaking news. So, because this person,
That's
Hey
a
man, I just got on, man.
no, I'm sorry. No, 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 it's not you. Because this is a pop up promo. Breaking. So this person is not able because she's at work. So I said I would do it for her. So we have Tiffany Giles of Beautiful Rivers Natural Oils LLC. Please follow her page, her business page on Facebook. That's Beautiful Rivers Natural Oils LLC on on Facebook. Also, Cash Crafts Creations. AS
Crash.
Craft Creations. And I have her product here. It's beautiful. They last forever. And I
Oh,
love
that,
it. And it makes
Oh,
smile.
those, yeah, those are for the forever bouquets, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I need me
Yeah,
one
Uh-huh.
follow her
and
page
black.
too. Hit her up. She do colors and all kinds of stuff. Hit her up. They're
That's
beautiful.
cute.
Okay. Do, do, do. Right. Right here.
That you sound like that's like a forklift thing.
you're right.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh,
No,
oh.
so we make it. I know they supposed to be talking about going to North Carolina, but we make it to down there. Cisco just took over Moorville and Durham, South Carolina. I mean North Carolina. So
Yep, yep. And
so I got
they big down here.
yeah. So I'm about to go visit their campus. I got 5 of their certifications. So
Oh wow. And they
Wait,
make
you said
money.
Cisco.
Everybody
I
I
thought you
know
were
that
talking about
work at
the
Cisco they make good money.
yeah. So I'm supposed to go visit their campus. I was invited to do one of their live tours because I'm gonna take the CCIE in the end of December, which is one of their biggest certs. So I've been invited to go take a tour. So
Oh
I'm gonna
wow.
be
Okay.
I'm gonna be visiting because I always was a Cisco trainer already. So
Oh wow.
yeah, so
Do,
I'm gonna go
Here
for
she
it.
go.
no, I'm sorry. It just popped up. Irv Gotti just passed away.
Wait, who?
Irv
everybody.
Gotti.
The
Oh
real
yeah,
Herb Gotti?
yeah, he just
Yeah,
passed away today, right?
after having
Yeah,
a
they have
stroke
a
at the
stroke.
age of 54. Rest in peace to him.
Oh
Oh wow.
wow.
Mm.
I
Can I
didn't
can
know
I
that.
can I
I'm
say
sorry,
something?
Mike.
No, I'm
Can I say
fine.
something?
He was
I
on
didn't
life
hear that
support for a
today.
minute.
Wow.
Mike,
Yeah,
when
he
you
was on
said
life support.
Cisco, I thought about Drew Hill. I was thinking
What?
like Cisco went down there and bought what? And
No,
then when
no.
you like go on tour, and that when you was like the factory, I was like, oh, I
All right,
was
so
like, what does Cisco go down there and buy?
okay, okay,
So
so it's
he
not
went and
so.
he came and bought some hair dye from me.
You feel?
So
And
yeah,
Mike was
so
Really?
teaching about the dance in the entertainment industry.
so it's Cisco CISCO.
I know which
Yeah.
I knew which one you meant.
Yeah.
When I caught on, y'all ain't hear me chuckling over here. Was like, oh, I thought you were talking about Cisco.
He bought some Pink Lotus hair products.
No, so yeah, so next year I'm gonna be running. Like this year I'm building, but next year I'm about to pick up and run with this thing. Um, and I've been doing well. Like I'm an independent contractor underneath my company, so I had to learn the hard way to learn how to protect myself, how to work with other companies, how to get the contracts in the public sector so that I can help everybody that wanted to work with me. The biggest job that we did was in 2010. Well, I ended up working for Nomad Digital, and that's who put I helped design the Wi-Fi network for Amtrak. So I ain't no slouch about this. This is what I do. So um right now I'm in the data center space because that's where the money at. So I'm trying to grab as many kids I can grab and we running because if I can get 7 kids and I mean like from the age of 18 to like 24, yeah, we can change the landscape in Baltimore.
I got one. I'm gonna send your way because this little knucklehead got a future that she just don't realize. She a girl. Just a
No,
girl.
it don't matter who they is. You just make sure when I tell them, because I had one girl, she like, I'm ready for you. And we sat down and she was like, God damn. And I was coming. She passed though. She failed twice. She failed twice. She cried and all that other stuff. And I was like, okay, cool. And she like, Mr. Taylor, how many times you failed? I got 17 IT certifications. I done failed a couple times. The one I failed was Cisco security, and I called my mother, and she was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. You'll get it again." So I've been through the trial
Hmm.
and error. You know what I'm saying? I've been through the getting myself together, and I was homeless when I got my certification, so my story is deep. Like I was sleeping in the park going to school, so I
Amen.
try to I try to get as many, especially like black kids. It's not like I said, it's not too many young black kids. I got young guys, but that's because they joined the military. I need guys who are literally outside not doing nothing. And when I grabbed one in
Mhm.
Baltimore, he running like right now he worked for LifeBridge. And then right now John Hopkins got another opening for a network engineer, and Mercy got an opening. Like the hospital, I tell them the hospitals is hiring because IT is now expanding. It's getting better. The Wi-Fi and the hospitals are getting better. So I talked to a lot of people, and like 5 years ago, they wanted to do health informatics, which is nothing but IT. It's just that what they
Mhm.
learned was that nurses don't want to study IT to get money, and IT people don't want to study don't want to study medical terms.
Mhm.
But
Mm-mm. Go
it's
ahead.
it's the up and coming. It's like even in the federal government they're looking for what they call health informatics. So
Oh wow,
Mm-hmm.
that's different.
yeah, it's big. It's like super
Mm-hmm.
big. So I'm trying to, like I said,
That's funny that you said that. 'Cause they said that in our like even in our courses, like even when I was getting my bachelor's, I think I told you that when I was in a bachelor's program, that was also the up and coming thing. And even in this program, that's still that. And even when because we talk about like different news platforms, and when you look at it, even if you go on like LinkedIn, like the BBC and all of those things, and a lot of the bills, that's what they're talking about. It's like the up and coming thing, especially like with technology and everything like that, because that's it's going to make a major impact on everything, and a lot of laws and standards are being built around it. So, in order to be in administration or even to be in position with these companies, you have to know it.
yeah.
So
So
that's crazy. But
like I push for it because I help upgrade the VA health services on the network end in 2020 and 2021. I worked directly with DHA, and we helped build a standard for their infrastructure. So when I got to the
mhm.
system side, and they was able to tell me, they pushing something called Genesis, and they wanted to make it worldwide. And I sat in those classes, and I realized like, okay, well, I don't want to be in healthcare per se, but I might want to retire from VA. So you know what I'm saying. So I started looking at
Mhm.
individual hospitals now. Whereas I got a guy right now, and if he do well and he get his Cisco cert in 2 more months, I'm gonna push him towards the John Hopkins job. So,
Mhm.
and I do references. I do a whole bunch. Like behind the scenes, I get people in the position of power. Like because
John Hopkins, that's a pretty good hospital, right?
yes, there's the world renowned.
It's
Mhm.
one of the best in the world.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And I think it's because they have
when I
so
lived in
many.
New York, I used to hear about John Hopkins a lot.
yes. I be trying to help everybody out. Whoever sit at my table, we gonna eat, and you only eat when
That's
you
what they
put in the
got.
work.
Hopkins stretch all the way from they got John Hopkins in Dubai. They have so many like sister hospitals all over. They're global. So
Mhm.
you, but the one in Baltimore is their like
The main one.
the main location, right? But they have so
Mhm.
many sister hospitals and networks, and they're consistently building all over the country. But they always flying in and they always doing stuff. So you always have like a John Hopkins here. So if you get once you get in and you want to move and you want to go out the country, 9 times out of 10, you can relocate and still be within their network.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, but I'm gonna try to build my website. I think in 2 more months, and then we about to step outside, man. They gonna hate us. They gonna hate us because I'm coming
Well, I
for
don't know.
every. I'm coming for Verizon. I'm coming for. I'm trying to get so many people.
Hey, go ahead. We need more of us in there getting some of these contracts.
Well, I wish
Man,
everyone up here the
build an
best.
energy plant.
That part.
Yes.
It's not my lane. You got to talk to a nuclear physicist. You know what I'm saying? You got to
Ooh,
find one.
okay. I just want somebody to go take y'all homeboy pens. But one more shout out, but I want to say first, good luck, and I wish everybody up here the best and much
Take his
success.
pen and that toupee.
I don't know who his stylist is, but I can't say. Look, he need to go to Keanis. I hope I'm saying his Miss Jones. I hope that's his name. He
Get him a
needs to
lace
go.
front.
He needs to go in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and go on www.hdlacewigs.com and go get him a good one from her. Okay, but I wish all y'all much success. Please let me know if there's any way that I can support or, I'm always willing to help. Please let me know. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Whitley, thank you for staying so long. I know that wasn't the plan, but
It's fine. Thank you for having me.
I
Thank
love
you,
your
everyone.
purpose. I love your cause, and I learned a lot. We will talk. Definitely. I love your energy. Thank you. Thank you, Paul, for the intro. Um, also,
Okay.
before we leave, Judy Jr.'s Boom Boom Room. Also, hit Jude up. Valentine's Day is coming up. Outside of the Boom Boom Room, Jude does couple paint nights and all of that good stuff. She also does sipping paints. She's bracelets, pillows, aprons, whatever you want to do. If she can paint on it, she got you. Okay. Tiffany McKnight of Ambiance Creations for your candles, room sprays, candle wax, and more. You can go to her website at www.ambiancecreations.shop. Coming up, I believe she said this Friday, I believe. So by this weekend, there'll be a 50% off. Also, the code that she said you can enter, I wrote it down. The code is we appreciate in all caps. Okay. Um, and then we have the beautiful Cash Roberts with the K of Cash Craft Creations. Follow her Facebook page. That's KASHCRAFT Creations. Follow her Facebook page. It's really cute. And then she hand makes these roses herself. Trust me, I know she do it by herself. They're beautiful and they make you smile. Trust me, because I do every time I look at them. Um, Also, Michael J. Hall, he has two. He has two websites that he sent. One is like a religious base for men, but he also has some other resources. It's called Be More Alive. That's BMOREALIVE.org. And then he also has Wash by the Water Property Maintenance Serving, Asheville, North Carolina. So you can visit Wash by the Water NC, that's N as in Nancy, C as in car.com. And then we have the beautiful Gwendolyn Olympia Adams of Lovely Asheville Enterprises, LLC. And then we have Miss Jones. I think I've been jacking this young lady name up, and I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not. Kianis Jones. Her website is www.hdlacewigs.com, or you can go to her store. It's if you're in Spartanburg, South Carolina. If you go to her website, www.hdlacewigs.com, you can get the address and phone number. And then I want Whitney of wncgems.org. You want to add to it? Because I like when you say it. No?
Or
Yeah.
what? How with the business name?
Yeah. 'Cause I
Uh,
like when you.
WNC Gems, where we are generating empowerment through mindful solutions. I sell essential oils, and if anybody is interested in anything, just email me or DM me on Instagram at WNC Gems.
Okay, and then we also have who's in our comment section? Tiffany Giles of Beautiful Rivers Natural Oils LLC. Follow her Facebook page, please, and support her. Good products, good products, good products. Also,
Wendy, Pink
Mike,
Lotus.
I'm coming to Wendy. She got clothes out.
What's up?
Well, you can't do that chick because I want to tell you your boy that you keep calling. And your boy, I didn't went back hood and shit. The young man you calling out, Michael J. Hall, the pastor. He's from Baltimore. That's what the Be More Alive Ministries is. He's from Baltimore. but he's
How about him?
actually not. Yes.
Oh,
So I'm gonna
yeah.
have to try to hook him up with you.
Okay. Mike, what's your
Okay.
thing?
Now,
So my
Your business, Mike.
nonprofit, yeah, but yeah, my nonprofit is We Network. My business is called the Taylor Group LLC, and I end up posting a little link in the comment section, so you should
All
be
right,
able to
can
find.
you also send that to the Facebook chat so I can do it at the on my
Yeah,
page at the end?
I did that.
Also, Wendy. Hmm?
I did
I
that already.
am Wendy again. And of course, my products, my company is Pink Lotus Hair and Body Products LLC. You can follow me on Facebook at Pink Lotus Hair Products. IG or Instagram at Pink Lotus Hair Products, TikTok at Pink Lotus Hair Products as well. And my website is pinklotushairproducts.com. Check us out.
Wow. Thank you guys. Thank you. So with that being said, I want to thank everyone who sent me your business. Please, if you're watching or listening to support these businesses, I will post them on the Casual Convo Facebook page, also my personal Facebook page. I'll also tag each business that that we promoted tonight. I will also leave this up so you can always go back, listen, and you can hear more about it. So you can actually put a face to the names and also a personality to support these Black businesses so that we can all, make some money, make some coins. And next month, I'm going to do a review.
Let's
So
get it.
thank you for everyone for watching. We love you and thank you for your continuous support. And we are is out. I can't do it like Bosco, so that's it. That's all I got.
Good
Good night.
night. Thank you. Thank y'all. You have a
Thank
good
you,
night.
Coco.